Hi, kindergartners. So good to see you again. Be together again to learn. How fun. It is week 7, the last week that we're doing work together. And we will still have some things to do in the next couple weeks, but this is our last week to really get our work done and do our very best work. So let's do that. Next week, your parents or your family will be kind of testing you to see what you've learned this year. So make sure you show them how smart you are, because you are. I know we learned a lot this year. It's pretty exciting. We are starting with day 3 for week 7. So week 7, day 3. And it's going to start with a story called Pancakes, Pancakes. I bet some of you like pancakes. I do too. A little bit of butter and a little bit of syrup on them. And my daughter always makes me make sausage. That's her favorite. Sight words, you're going to write the room. And then you're going to do the alphabet song, the ABC song. That's one you get to listen to and sing to. And then you're going to practice writing your sentences. Don't forget the capital letter. Start with the capital letter, okay? And then put the period on the end. So I know that you're done with that little story. Can you guys hear my dogs barking? I bet you can. One's barking out that window, one's barking out that window. Oh, I've got echo barking. You're going to start with your sentences and do 1 through 6 using the picture cards that are given to you at the beginning of the packet. I'm going to have to go back and look. I've done so many things lately. I think that there were lots of, what there, CH words? Is that right? Yes, bench, chip, chop, those CH words. And then there were long vowel sounds. So an E on the end makes the O on home say its name. So you've got those bossy E words and the CH, the Chauncey Chipmunk kind of sounds. And then you're going to write the sentence. And the next thing after writing the sentences is watch a video called Subtraction Facts All Mixed Up. And it has the number 3 in it. They're going to subtract 3 a lot different ways, and they're going to use 10 frames, which is kind of cool. We haven't had those for a while. And then the printable is spin and subtract. And I finally found my paper clip. So you guys know how to do this. You're going to write down the number that you spin first. So if I spin, and this is not going to work like yours will at home, because you need a flat surface. You need it to be flat like this, but you can't see it unless I hold it up like this. So you just give it a little spin. Of course, mine is going to use gravity and point down every single time, but let's say this time it points to the 9. So I would say 9, take away 2. Let's say I spun a 2. So on here, I wrote 9, take away 2. And you always write the one from this side first because they put the bigger numbers over here. You can't take away unless you have a whole bunch. So you have to have a whole group to take a bigger number to take away from. And then your smaller numbers are over here. I did that on purpose to make it easier for you and for it to work out to be a good subtraction kind of problem. So 9, take away 2. Well, I use my fingers. There's 9, and I'm going to take away 2. So 5, 6, 7. I have 7 left. That would be my answer. 9 take away 2 equals 7. So that's what you write down. Now, I do want to go over one thing because I have probably 3 or 4 of you that want to make your 4s the fancy way. And you can do that when you get older. You really can. You can choose how you want to write your name. You'll get your own signature when you get older, and you can pick how you want to write your name. Like if I was going to write my name in kindergarten, my name would be written like this. This is my first name, Leslie. But when I sign my name, I do it really fast. You'll learn how to do that when you get older, and that's when you choose how you want to write your name. But I need to talk to you about the 4s. The 4s are really cool. My favorite number. Down halfway, then turn right, a tall straight stick and a 4's in sight. That's a great number, but I see some of you doing this. It's so fun to do that. It is so fun. But that's not going to be what they teach you in first grade. So you need to stick to this one, okay? You can do that one if you're making a sailboat. There's Mrs. White on her sailboat. I wish. You can make it into a big sail, but for kindergarten, we're going to use this for our four. Okay? I would appreciate you doing that on your work. It makes it a lot easier, and that's what I taught you. So you guys know how to do that. I don't want you to get to first grade and they'll be like, Mrs. White taught all of her kids how to make the triangle for. No, you guys are smart and you know how to do it. Show everybody how smart you are just by doing your very best. And that'll be it for today. That's the last thing on the list is the spin and subtract. I did take a couple things off. They're crossed out on your paper, on your, I guess it's the second page on your packet. And I'm only putting what I want you to do on the list. So have a great day. It should be a Wednesday if you're with me, or if you're a little off, that's okay too. I'm missing you guys. I was up at school yesterday and I recorded up there, and so quiet without you. Very quiet. No people in the hallways. It's very, very still. And you wouldn't even know what to do because it kind of echoes in the hallway. And they're getting the school hopefully ready for next year. They're cleaning the floors, they've cleaned our carpets, and Mrs. White will start thinking about next year. You guys get to go to first grade, don't you? Everybody in our class is going to first grade. You'll get, there'll be two first grade teachers next year, Mrs. Heron and Mrs. Salmon, and they were there last year. So they're both wonderful. I mean, I can't pick who would be the best because they're both the best. I mean, there's no difference. They are awesome. I wouldn't send you to anyone who wasn't awesome. So be thinking about first grade. I hope that we get to come back to the building, and we don't really know right now what that might look like. We might have small class sizes. We might spread kids out far away from each other, and we might have to stay 6 feet away from each other. So you might kind of see how far that is. That's about one Mr. Clausen, and you know how tall he is. So when we would walk through the hallways, we'd have to stay way back from each other. We kind of have to figure out what we're going to do. The teachers will figure it out, and Mr. Van Vleck will help us figure out what to do because he's the boss of our school. He's the leader of our school. And the teachers will sit down with him and he'll tell us what we need to do, and we'll figure it out and we'll let you guys know. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying getting your last packet done. The eighth packet is just optional. That means you can do it or not do it, but I would encourage you to do it sometime during the summer. But we're going to have 2 months off, almost 3 months off. So that'll be time for your brain to just take a break, but also keep active a little bit. I better go. I'm talking too much. It's 8, I've got almost 9 minutes on this video. I love you guys. Take good care of yourself today. Try to do something special for somebody. It's a wonderful Wednesday. It'd be a good time to maybe help someone at your house clean something up, or maybe put the dishes away. Or do you know how to load a dishwasher? You might start watching, see who loads the dishwasher at your house, and see if you could start helping with that, or rinse a dish off, or maybe fold a, oh, I saw somebody had laundry at their house. Somebody could help fold laundry. That would be awesome. All right, guys, take care. Love you.